Hi guys, this is Anderson from NWOTHM Traditional Metal Full Albums, and I'm back with another Metal Mailbox. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you saw the big box that Headbangers Records sent to me. Thank you so much, Marco. Marco is the guy behind Headbangers Records, and this is a huge box that he sent me. And I want to show what's inside for you. So let's go. First thing I can see here is a t-shirt, and there's something inside of it. Let me see. Oh, there's a lot of... Okay. So he sent me a lot of CDs by Remain Untamed. This Remain Untamed is a 5 songs EP, I think. And I don't know much about Remain Untamed, but I have a lot of CDs by them. I will probably keep one for myself, and the others, I don't know what I will do. Maybe if the shipping is not too expensive, I'm gonna send some to my Patreon supporters. The first thing I got is Remain Untamed, 5 songs EP. The t-shirt is Back Out. This is a Dutch band, and it's the anthology that he released by them. So it's a little big for me, but there's nothing I feel scissors and some sewing cannot change. So let's go to the other things. First, we have some LPs. We have here Adversar, The End of Mankind. Let me take this off so you can see it better. So Adversar, The End of Mankind. This is old school thrash metal from Italy, and this is a re-release of their second album. So The End of Mankind is their second album, and it was released originally in 2018. It is actually sold out on the label, but you can find it in another sellers, and you can find it still some copies around. So Adversar, The End of Mankind, is a contribution between Headbangers Records, Big Bad Wolf Records, also from the Netherlands, and Punishment 18 from Italy. And the other LP is Destruct, Unleash the Destructors. Is speed metal thrash from France, and this is their debut album from 2018. They actually contacted me to have this album on the channel, but because the channel is only for traditional heavy metal, I'm going to help them to get this album in the new wave of old school thrash metal channel on YouTube. I will recommend them to my friend Axel, who runs the channel, so they can be also on a good YouTube channel for thrash metal. For their CD, we have a lot of them. There's more? Yes. So let me take this here so you can see me. So the first CD is Metal Storm Legacy. They are from Mustern, Germany, a city near the Netherlands border, and they are described as thrash, power, and speed metal, but I think they are more inclined to the thrash metal side. And this CD contains the full-length Outbreak of Evil from 1987, as well as previously unreleased recordings from 88 and 92. So Metal Storm, the Legacy, only Legacy. If you like thrash metal, German thrash metal from the 80s, this is a must for you. It's one of the latest releases by Headbangers Records, and it's released in partnership with Big Bad Wolf Records and Formula for Failure. Next one is Surpuissance from France, from the north of France. They include members from other French bands like Lord and Excalibur. Their bass player sadly passed away last year, so this album is dedicated to them. Is Surpuissance Devastation. Oh, the lyrics are in French, so if you like heavy metal sung in other languages like I do, this album is for you. And the next one is Combustion, titled Senior or Senere. They are from Milan, Italy, and they describe themselves as nihilist D-beats. I have to confess that I'm not the more knowledgeable guy about D-beat. It's not a style that I listen to often. I know what it is, but it's just my own personal taste. I need to check out this Combustion album. It's also one of the latest releases by Headbangers, Big Bad Wolf, and Formula for Failure. Next one we have Impact, Never Too Young to Rock. Look at this artwork. There's a kid playing the guitar. It's very funny. And they are from Rotterdam, Netherlands. The CD contains the above mentioned album, Never Too Young to Rock, from 1982. That's it, 1982. And 3 songs from the split Metal Clogs, also from 82. This split features also bands like Crossfire from Belgium and Gilgamesh and Frankenstein from the Netherlands. So these 2 songs comes from these split Metal Clogs, and you also have the 1982 Never Too Young to Rock. So Impact, Dutch heavy metal. The next one is Morte. Mordance is the anthology 1989 to 1993. It's a progressive death thrash metal from the Netherlands. Also a lot of Dutch bands, of course, because the label is Dutch. And this CD features the 1992 demos Mortal's Slow Decline, live recordings at the Metal Heaven Festival in 91, and some rehearsal material. So Morte, the anthology 89 to 93. The next one is Stranger. Is a self-titled album. It's not the German Stranger that released albums like The Bell. It's the Dutch Stranger, and it's formed in 87 by members of other important Dutch bands. Stranger released a demo titled Legal in 94, and despite being successful within the Netherlands, they decided to split in 98. This CD, released in 2017, contains the demo Legal and some unreleased tracks. So Stranger, it's a self-titled album with the demo from 94 and some unreleased tracks. This album was released by Headbangers Records, of course, in partnership with Metal Command, as you can see here. Next one is Ear Danger, and it's one of the bands that I knew before I moved to the Netherlands because they are featured on the channel, and I talked to the guys in person because I live here in the Netherlands. This one is formed in 81, and they suffered severely from lineup changes. Because of this, their first album was released only in 2011. And this EP is from 2018, so last year, and it features 4 songs, including Blood on the Beach. Blood on the Beach, the video for this song is available on the channel, so you can check it. Ear Danger, Storming the Gates. It's a card sleeve and the CD. Next one is Back Out. Is the band from the t-shirt. This album is called Evila or Evila, I don't know how you pronounce this. It's another partnership between Headbangers and Metal Command. And this continues the Dutch band thread. They are formed in 1971. That's it. You heard right. It's 1971, making it one of the oldest heavy metal bands from the Netherlands.
Hi guys, I got the information about this album from Metal Archives, but according to the label, the information contained there is incorrect. Evila was actually scheduled to be released in 85, recorded the previous year in 84, but it never happened. So this is the first time this album is being released and contains 11 tracks from the original 84 recordings and some bonus tracks.
The next one we have Maligno. You cannot see because of the camera, but these actually make the logo Maligno, and they are from Germany, but they have members from Italy and Paraguay in the South America near Brazil. So, and this full length is from 2017 and contains a cover of Satan Bless You by Sabbath, the Japanese one, not the British one. And I also got a tape from them, but I will show you it soon when I show the tapes. This one is from 2017, the tape's the new one. So Maligno, self-titled album, 2017. Next one is Insurrection. I actually got a little surprised when I saw this one, because there's a band in Brazil also called Insurrection, but this is not the Brazilian one. This is the Dutch one from Leeuwarden in the north of the Netherlands, and they play melodic thrash metal, melodic death thrash metal, and this is their full length, the first full length released this year, a few months ago in August, by Big Bad Wolf and Headbangers Records. So Insurrection, Circles of Despair. Next one is Sacrificer, La Morte, Triumphant. This is from France, and it's another 2009. Sorry, it's another 2019 release by Headbangers, Big Bad Wolf, and Formula for Failure. La Morte Triumphant is a fine example of raw speed metal. They released this EP on limited CD, this one, and tape via these 3 labels. The vinyl edition is coming soon via Dying Victims Productions, but if you, like me, prefer to collect and to buy CDs, this one is for you. You can find it with these 3 labels. The links are on the description. Next one is Under Siege. They are a Dutch progressive thrash metal band, and this anthology, like the title say, the anthology 88 to 93, features rare demos, live recordings, and reversal tracks for fans of Primus, Confessor, Anacrusis. So you have it, Under Siege. And this one was a surprise for me, Harbor of Souls, and this one is titled Doomsayer. It's an EP, I think, because of the 5 songs. And it's an excellent hard rocking heavy metal from the Netherlands. I was expecting something like doom metal, and when I played it on YouTube, because I knew what I was receiving on the box, I was actually surprised. And Doomsayer is their second EP, and the vocals reminded me of Bruce Dickinson sometime. So here you have Harbor of Souls, Doomsayer. Oh, Madness! Die with your beer on. I actually already have this one because when I bought some things from Marco in the past, because he also has a distro, when I bought some things from him, I received this as a gift. This next one is Tar. I don't know how you pronounce this. It's T-A-R-R-E. Tar. And the title of the album, I will not try to pronounce it because it's in the Frisian language. It's a language that is spoken in the very north of the Netherlands and some of the Nordic countries and some part of Germany. And I won't try to pronounce it. It means something like evil of the clay, or maybe something like this. If I'm wrong, please, I'm sorry, I don't speak Frisian. I don't speak even Dutch. So Tar plays doom metal, and this is their debut album. So if you like doom metal, check this one. Next one is Atmoran. Atmoran. The album is called Omen. It's an EP, 4 songs. And the guys are very young in this band. They are described by Headbangers as one of the youngest bands from the north of the Netherlands. And they play alternative, modern thrash metal. Not exactly my cup of tea, but they will definitely attract people who like a more modern approach in metal. And there are many people who like this. So Atmoran, Omen. I wasn't expecting this one. Is Tilburg Hardcore Never Dies. It's a compilation of hardcore bands from Tilburg. Hardcore is not a style that I listen to, but if you are into it and want to know Dutch hardcore, this is the one. I don't know exactly how this album fits since it's not released by any of the labels. Maybe it's a gift and I'm very happy to have it. It's Three Kings Rise of Violence. It's an independent thrash metal album released in 2019 and they are from Switzerland. Three Kings Rise of Violence. Marco also sent me a few tapes, and this one is melodic hard rock heavy metal from the Netherlands. It's called Maestro and it's a double standard play because it has 2 EPs. One is called Can't Stop Thinking About You and the other one On the Run. And it features members from the bands Vortex from the Netherlands. They just released a new album via Gates of Rail Records, Vortex, and one of the members play here also in Maestro. And the singer is also sung for Prey Mantis from England. So you have here Maestro. I also got this one, is the tape I mentioned by Maligno. It's called Evil Metal and features 3 songs. It's from this year, so it's a new release by Maligno. So I have both of them, one in CD, one in tape. And this last one is Insulter. It's called The Misanthrope and some bonus tracks. This album, Misanthrope, was released last year by Witch Brew, and it was released in vinyl and CD, and now we have the tape via Headbangers Records, Big Bad Wolf, and Formula for Failure. Marco also sent me his fanzine. He also produced this fanzine called Headbangers fanzine. It's a lot of pages with kind of old school style interview. So we have here more than seed that I actually got CDs, the CD. We have reviews from albums and interviews with many bands. So you can also live reviews from concerts. Here you have an interview with Scavenger from Belgium, Titan from the new wave of British heavy metal. So there's a lot of cool stuff here. Like I said, Titan, Witchcross, Vixen, Glacier, Stranger, Pretty Boy Floyd. So from black metal to hair metal, you have everything here. And like 212 pages or more with heavy metal. So this one is the number 9 for the fall of 2018. So it's a little bit in the past because I think he does it every 3 months or 6 months. I don't know exactly, but it's a nice read. I have one of the oldest ones that I bought for him, and now I got this one. So thank you so much to Marco from Headbangers Records for sending all this incredible stuff for me. I haven't been listening to a lot of more stream heavy metal, so it would be nice to listen to some of this stuff that's going on. I've been focusing only on old school heavy metal and new wave tradition heavy metal and this kind of stuff, but it's nice to get off these this circle and find out what's happening. I'm actually curious with some of the bands, very curious with some of the bands, and thank you so much for sending me. If you want to buy some of these CDs, you can look to links on the description, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you soon. If you have a label and you want to send me stuff, just contact me via Facebook or email and we can agree to something. Thank you so much and see you next. Bye bye.